Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Growing and Learning with Stephen Adetolu. Happy International Youth's Day to all the youths out there. I say congratulations. And the theme for this year, Green Skill, speaks volume. It speaks about the future. It speaks about the direction that every youth should begin to look at for the future. So the future is beautiful, is what we're going to be talking about today. So how do you create a beautiful future for yourself? I've highlighted a couple of steps, a couple of ideas, a couple of concepts that will enable you build or create that beautiful future. And how do I know that the future is beautiful? I know this because as a person of faith, my Bible in the book of Jeremiah 29 verse 11 tells me that God's plan is for you, especially for you watching right now, is not for evil, okay, but for good, to give you a future and to bring you to your expected end. This is God's desire for you, okay? And the book of Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5 tells me that God, before you were conceived, before your parents came together, He knew you. He had fellowshiped with you. He knew your destiny. And as such, He set you apart. He consecrated you to make a difference. He differentiated you from the lot. As such, He created you and dispatched you on this earth for something special. So I know for sure that the future is beautiful for you. So these are some steps that you are going to take in order to create that future for yourself. In your journey, okay, towards this beautiful future, you are going to experience or encounter a lot of difficulties. You're going to encounter challenges, setbacks in the form of you were born in a poor home, you are born in a very poor environment, an environment that does not support growth. You could be born in a third world country. All these are excuses meant to keep you perpetually grounded where you are. But I've just told you that your future is beautiful. God's design and desire for you is for a beautiful future, but you have to create it. And what are some of the steps? What are some of the concepts that you need to internalize? One, know God for yourself. A lot of youths, unfortunately today, borrow their knowledge about God from their parents. I've asked a couple of youths, why do you go to this particular church? Why do you speak this way? Why do you do things in this way? And they tell me, look, they don't even have a clue why they do those. They inherited their beliefs. They just go to a specific church because they were born into a family that goes to that church. So if you truly want to create that beautiful future that God has designed you for, you must get to that point where you begin to hunger and thirst for knowing God for yourself. Knowing God for yourself entails that you have a personal encounter with this God. You have to experience Him in your own way, okay? So such that you create a convincing belief about who this God is. Number two, find your purpose. When you know God, because God created you, remember I told you, He knew you before you were formed. He knew you before even your parents came together. So for dispatching you here on earth, He has a purpose. He has a special assignment. You don't just exist. You are not an accident, irrespective of how you were born. Okay? You are not an accident. There is an assignment for your life. Find that assignment, for in that assignment is where you are going to find happiness, fulfillment, and satisfaction. And the income that you seek is embedded in discovering, pursuing, and executing your assignment. Not man's assignment, but your assignment as given to you by God, your maker. Number three, harness your natural ability. For you to fulfill your assignment, God deposited in you natural ability, and this natural ability is meant to fuel your purpose. Okay, if it comes in the form of your passion, in the form of your interest, in the form of, your gifts, your talents. Okay, these are your natural ability. Harness them, for those are the vehicle that will enable you fulfill your purpose. What is that thing that you do with so much joy, so much dexterity, so much passion, without even noticing that time is passing? What is that thing that you do even without being supervised? You do it from morning until evening, and you say to yourself, I don't even know time has gone, and you could go on and on doing it. That is your passion. Harness your passion. Then number 4, develop capacity. Developing capacity means that, look, you were gifted with a brain. I stumbled on a research that suggested that the brain is likened to a plastic. Neuroplasticity of the brain, that is, the brain can be stretched, the brain can learn new things, the brain can come up with new concepts, new ideas. Okay, but it all depends on how much you give to the brain. So you must develop capacity and capability. This is very important if you truly want to live that beautiful future for yourself. Okay, acquire high income skills. While you are developing capacity is going to open you up, broaden your horizon, give you more options in life, open your eyes to opportunities even as they unfold. That is why capacity development is very important. Acquiring high income skills. The theme for this year's International Youth Day suggests that every youth must begin to tilt towards acquiring green skills. They call it green skills. That is sustainable skills that is environmentally friendly for our climate. Okay, acquiring high income skills is very, very important. Identify those high income skills. You have them everywhere, but you must be deliberate about acquiring those high. I am particular about high income skills. Then serve your gift. Okay, once you have all of those intact, you have acquired high income gift, then you must adapt the concept of serving your gift. Look, there is a difference between selling and service. Service is all about you going out there and just wanting to help somebody become better, wanting your society to become better, wanting your community to become better. The world no longer understands the concept of selling. When you go with the mindset of serving your gift, you will do much more better than when you go with the concept of selling, because service entails that this person is in need and I have positioned myself to help that person get ahead in life or solve a problem or proffer solution to their problem. So that gift high income skills that you have, look for people who are suffering as a result of not having that skills, then you use your skills to proffer that solution. Serving your gift will position you for impact, influence, and income. Then commit to personal growth. Commit to consistent personal growth. Tony Robbins calls it ICANN. That is continuous and never ending improvement. Continue to improve your capability, continue to improve your skills, your high income skills, because the skills that is relevant this year may no longer be relevant in the years to come. So you must consistently commit yourself to personal growth. Personal growth, leadership skills, communication skills, negotiation skills, some soft skills that you will need in order to build a beautiful future that you desire. Then live a life of impact. I read a book by Robin Sharma and it is titled Who Would Mourn When You Die? I think you should read that book. Life is all about impact. I told you about your purpose. At the end of the day, you are going to be remembered for the problems that you solved, for the difference that you make. So look out for opportunities to make a difference in your community, in your nation, in the world. As a person of faith, my Bible tells me that you and I are the light of the world and the salt of the earth. That is, look out for ways that you can add value to life, to every facet of life. In your place of work, look out for ways you can serve. Look out for ways that you can just do something that will advance the cause of humanity. So, once again, happy International Youth Day. I hope this has added value to you. Thank you immensely for watching. Consider subscribing. That is, if you have not subscribed yet. Like this video, share this video, and leave your comment below. Until I see you again in my subsequent video, I once again want to wish you a happy International Youth Day. Cheers.